When we think of technology, we've come a long way in the last 20 years. Words like Google and tweet have become verbs. In some other countries, that just isn't true. They're still building technology infrastructure. That's why the last 12 weeks was so important for two students visiting St. Louis and looking to make a difference in their country. From the outside of AT&T in downtown St. Louis, you would never know it. But behind closed doors, they've opened their arms.
And that's for working with the sheet itself.
For the last 12 weeks, access to some of the most important projects,
books one, which is the XLS file,
was granted to two students.
They bring new ideas and fresh eyes to our business.
Financial balances left from last month.
Those students just happen to be from Iraq.
I'm really enjoying that and learning a lot.
Sarbast Rashid and sadeq2 are part of the U.S. State Department's first Information Technology Intern Exchange Program. They're two of just 6 people in Iraq invited to come to the U.S. to get a sense of how business works here.
They could take their knowledge and experience back to Iraq and help generate some more enthusiasm and business over there.
Some of the interns were sent to New York, others to San Francisco. Sarbast and sadeq were ticketed for St. Louis. What did you know about St. Louis? Anything?
Before that?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Had you ever even heard of it?
Never.
I have a couple of my American friends. They told me that you are going to the middle of the country, which means that people are extremely nice.
For the past 3 months, while working at AT&T and living in a 2-bedroom apartment overlooking the Arch, they've not only learned about American business, they've learned about America.
America is the land of opportunity.
It's a far cry from the horrors of war and the life growing up under the dictatorship of Saddam Hussein.
Thank you very much for coming to see us today.
Sarbast and sadeq aren't just learning, they've also been teaching. Among the places they visited was an elementary school in AVISTON, Illinois.
Everyone loves his country. My family live in Iraq like back 1,000 years, maybe 2,000 years. We are just people, we love to have fun. No one loves war. That's the reality. Solve it, love it, live with it.
Living in the U.S., we sometimes take for granted how lucky we are. A fresh set of eyes can bring freedom into focus. When they return home, Sarbast and sadeq hope to use the skills they've learned here to help develop the technology industry in Iraq. And in their suitcases, they'll bring along the spirit of St. Louis.
I'm planning to start my own company.
My own business. And that's what makes me CEO.
Clearly, the American dream isn't just for Americans. Now, only 6 Iraqi students were allowed in this first State Department program, so they were looking for the best and the brightest.